Okay, we are live. Hello, hello. How's everyone going? Right, so right now we are looking for some scaffolding because it's gone missing, but I'm sure. Ah, there it is. Okay, so right today we are off to build a dome on top of this lovely tower, and then we're off to go and build basically a side entrance to this. Or at least the illusion of the side entrance. Because otherwise we're going to have all of this exposed, and that's not going to be great. So, first the dome, then the entrance to this totally legitimate climbable tower. That is not really legitimate or climbable, but it hides the melon and pumpkin farm. So, first things first, we go up and we plan out this dome. And I'm kind of thinking that we go with mostly in stone up here so that it feels more light. Because if we go for a lighter feel, then it'll be easier on the eyes up here. Don't tell me I can't sleep. I can see the sun setting. Ooh, ooh. Hey, Hydra. I'm good. How are you going? So today we're building a dome to go on top of all of this. And basically, it should be good. And I'm thinking that we'll also have time, hopefully, to start on doing an entrance down there. It should be good. Should be good. So I'm thinking that. Yeah. Have you seen the outside of this? Probably. No. We knock out this, and then about here. Because I think that is not the ideal spot. Because this is what this tower looks like. And so I'm thinking that it's going to be, the dome's going to be up on pillars and suspended, and then also held up by the center point. And then this little outset here is going to be looking like an entrance, but in reality it's just going to be access for the melon and pumpkin farm. And maybe have a bed in it, because everyone needs a lot of beds to sleep in Minecraft, because honestly, it's night. We sleep now. Unless there's like insane hardcore mode players who don't believe in sleep. Yep. Or maybe that's just me, and I'm a wimp. So I'm thinking, if we go... yeah, they do. Go 1, 2. We'll make this one a 3 wide, and then... So this will be just a little bit smaller than the outline. It should be 2 blocks smaller by the looks of this. Yes. Okay. Boom. And I'm kind of basing this off a band rotunda I saw once. So fingers crossed this looks good. It should look good. Because, like, with the band rotunda, it had all of these ribs going up it, and I'm kind of hoping that we can remake something similar and something looking good in that sort of vein, but we have done this dirty somehow. How have we done this dirty? I think we needed to make this another 2 and then do this. And then that would come along here. No? That would be a 2, and then this would be a 2 here. We got... What? I swear, the rain keeps catching me out. Okay, so we're actually fine with that. Ooh, okay, so here's the problem. Okay, so we need to knock that one back and knock that one back. So there we go. Okay, that's our shape. What do you think? That? Or do we... Let's see this from the bottom. I think that's going to be our better option. So we got around... Nah, this has got to go. There we go. I think that's good. That's a nice curve. Okay. And that doesn't actually... And that is entirely achievable. Okay. It's like... I've been watching Looney streams recently, and with that dude not sleeping, I'm just like, you're not sleeping. Poor world. Okay, granted, setting your spawn isn't actually a thing that you need to worry about, but holy moly, phantoms are a thing. How do you not worry about that? But then, like, the first stream I wandered into accidentally, the dude ended up just casually being like, oh yeah, we have some wither skulls. We'll just casually go fight a wither. What? What? What is this? How does this work? Oh. How do you manage thousands? No. It's too many phantoms. Oh. Like, I don't think I could manage thousands of phantoms. Like, give me a horde of zombies any day. Give me a horde of skeletons. But thousands of phantoms. No. Okay. And then... Like the chat was just like, oh yeah, we think this is chill, and I'm like, what? Hardcore players are a different breed. Hats off to hardcore players. Like the people that do that at a high level, I am amazed. So, wait, I think we screwed up. Yeah, we screwed up. That is not supposed to be that. That is supposed to be... Like, I've fought the wither 3 times in single player. Successfully fought the wither 3 times. And, like, the first time I ever fought the wither, I was basically psyched myself up so much that I just ended up panicking. And so I was just like, well, we died. You fought it without... Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. That is amazing. Was that, like... in a specialty world or something? Was that in hardcore? I gotta ask. We got 2. 1, 2. Do. Let's go around from this way. Because, like, if it's in hardcore, that is double amazing. I just messed this up multiple times. every side I look at this, it's... Oh, wow. I think I've done every side of the circle differently. Okay, so we got 2, 1, 1, 2, 2. And then I've got 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. And then 2, 1, 1. What? What is this? Oh, this is a mistake. What is going on here? Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's figure this out. Okay, 2, 1, 1, 2. This should be a 3. No, wait, no, that can't be right because... Math! Please! For once! Okay. New plan. New smart plan that actually involves not just casually freehanding a circle, because smart people don't do that sort of thing. And I thought that just freehanding a circle, oh yes, freehanding a circle is usually a smart idea, but not when it's up in the air. And it's in relative space to everything. Don't freehand circles in relative space to everything else. Not when you have a center point. Oh. Should have seen this one coming. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, awesome, awesome, awesome. Looking good, looking good. So, with the wither, I've tried shooting healing tipped arrows at it, but it didn't seem to do much extra damage. True or false, undead wither, does it actually do extra damage? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we actually have the right. There we go. 1. Because, like, one of the rounds I fought with the wither, I was like, okay, I finally have Dragon's Breath. I can make tipped arrows. Let's do this. And I was left going, this does not seem any different. And it's just like, well, Because you'd think, with the wither being undead, okay, this is the right move. But it was so confusing. And, like, on the first round, I ended up using a crossbow and fireworks, because I was like, well, my aim sucks, so I'll use crossbow and fireworks. I ended up blowing myself up. Oh, that's a good idea. Instant damage. But aren't they undead? Well, if instant damage arrows work, then I assume that healing arrow, like, if they're just as good, then I suppose it's a yeah-nah either way. Because if it works, doesn't work, it's equally as effective, because with damaging potions in undead, that usually heals undead. One, 2. Two, 3. Gosh, I gotta say, being Enderman It's way more fun than I would have expected. I'm constantly teleporting all sorts of places that I was never expecting to go. It's just like, I go here, and I go here, and I go here. Yes? No. Yes. What did we do wrong here? Ah, there we go. Okay, we finally have our circle. Okay, so what's going to happen is we're going to get a post. We'll get the posts in first, I think. So what we're going to do is we're going to get in some blackstone. Not blackstone. Well, yes. What's the blinking block called? Rolly, you are no longer needed. Your service will be thanked for later. We need the blackstone, and then we also need deep slate. I don't know why, but I keep getting the deep slate and the blackstone mixed up, and it's just like, oh my goodness. Maybe it's because they're both black and I'm working, and they're getting worked with both together. But these two are going to be the basis for the base of the pillars. And as we go up, we're going to transition into mostly in stone. As long as we get a bunch more... Wait, no, we have the stone cutter up there, so we're good. There you go. Although the face planting I am getting more and more common with as I am running into a lot of my builds. I've even suffocated into a bunch of stuff. And that's just like, geez. I did not know it was possible to suffocate inside. I think it was a combination of a lantern, a wall, and a block. But I know I couldn't get out of it. I'm thinking if we go there, there, and like this should be good. Oop. And that should provide a bunch of support. Once we bring these down. Wait, did we grab walls? We did not grab walls. Oh, we left the walls at home. Da-da-da. I'm sorry, bed, but you just have to go. You're nice and you're comfy and it's very nice to stay and just chill, but oh, that just immediately starts tying the place together. I like that. Yes. Okay, so I'm thinking we forgot to grab some of the polished brick. Like so. We go with first one of these. Like that. And then we go like this. Not like that. And then we do just one wall going up. I think that'll be good. Show me some walls. Like that. And I think that'll be good. Okay, I think if we ditch the chiseled things, I think if we bring that down, that'll be better. And it'll be less clunky. Because if we do it like that, then it'll let the end stone shine through. So then we can go like that. And then like that. And it still has the black, and it still has the white, and it lets it all, I don't know. The word that comes to mind is luminesce, but I don't think that's a word, and I'm not sure if it's applicable. Oop. Oop. And also, we need this end to be lighter so it doesn't look top heavy. Also, we could slip in a little bit of copper in here. Maybe up here. And I think that would look good too. We've got a whole bunch of it aging. We have a copper field. Okay, so we need what? 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28 stairs? Okay. We got the right stairs. Can we recut stairs? Okay, apparently that's... I'm sure we will find a new solution for them at a later date. So, I was busy looking into, what's it called? Props and stuff recently, and it was really cool looking into what's CGI and what's not. And it's rather interesting because while a lot of movies are turning towards CGI, sometimes movies are moving towards having a mixture and having mechanical props involved where they could CGI stuff, and doing that, I think, is a really cool way of doing things because it keeps... We should grab the endstone. It keeps skills that would otherwise be lost in... Wait a minute, we should actually bring these shulkers with us. This is the logical thing to be doing. Why am I bringing Blackstone? This is the shulker we want. It keeps the skills involved, the skills that would otherwise be not upkept, in, what would you call it, circulation? And, like, granted, this all came about because I was looking into the props involved with D&D. The D&D movie. And basically, a lot of the characters, like the Tabaxi and the Aarakocra and stuff like that, they were actually practical effects. And I was like, wow, you know what? A lot of movies nowadays would have been like, oh yeah, we'll just turn them into CGI characters instead of doing anything else. And I think that's really cool. Because you have those... When you make those resources, you have them on hand for a very long time, especially if you're willing to keep them in good condition. And when it's also full mechanical prop, then it actually has a different sort of weight on set. Instead of talking to this green ball that the actor is supposed to make it seem like it's real. We could also hang some lanterns, I think, which would look good later on. Boop. Boop, 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 boom. Something there. And, like, when it's animatronics, which is a lot of humanoid mechanical props, it makes the line between really good and uncanny valley just as fine as CGI, but in a completely different way. Like, I'm sure anyone that's played Five Nights at Freddy's pretty much understands what the situation there is like. Do we want some of this because we're going up? But there is also like a different layer to it. Like, you can have every hair on the head instead of these clumps. You can have every feather laying the correct way and things like that. Granted, you can't cheap out on your fur fabric if you're making a furred character, but it's things like that that make it actually, what's the word? Worth it? We'll probably have to do a rib through here. And we can actually do internal ribs. So it'll look like there's an accordion fold going underneath. And that'll hide the fact that this is sticking out. And I think the last, like, very obviously, like the last very obviously puppeteered show that I think that really sticks out in my brain was the David Bowie movie Labyrinth. But that was designed to have a whole bunch of puppetry and stuff like that, so I'm not sure where that sits, because everything was designed to be very puppeteered look. So, thoughts for another time, perhaps. And more research, yes. Okay, so now we've got this, we can get rid of our middle supports. And we can get all the way over there. Aha! Life is good. So I'm thinking with our domes, we can go ahead and we can put in basically what's the word? We can add copper just every so often, and we can also add some viridium. But these 40 pieces of viridium are all we got. And this one piece of viridium. Actually, let's slap this through the cutter so that we can have just a little bit more. But again, that's all the viridium we've got. And that's all we're going to get. Because otherwise we're going to have to go on a mining trip. And that will be a sad time indeed. Oh, it might not be. We could have some fun with that. But anywho, up we go. Wait, where'd the scaffolding go? There we go. Oh. We put this up this side. I'm thinking, if I remember correctly, our circles should be like this. Then, boom, boom, boom. So we're basically going ahead and we're cutting out like so. Really hope I'm doing these right. Don't do many domes, and especially not many domes live on camera. Wait, why is that 4 blocks wide? Oh. Why? What? How did I not realize that? What? Okay. We're pulling it all down again. 3. Why is... Okay, I think we'll be able to fix it by just removing this side of things. And this corner. So we got 2. And then all of that. 1, 2. Why do I build circles? Okay, there we go. Circle fixed. Perfect. Now we just need to move this and we are good. There. There we... Boop, 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 boop. Okay, I am so confused as to why that still fits in there. Never mind, we can have that. We can take it. There we go. Okay, awesome. We will take it, we will love it, we will appreciate it for everything that it is willing to give us. Oh, lovely. Okay, so basically this is going to join up to this, and then this is going to be lovely and go across like that. And that will give us our domey shape. And we will be able to continue that, and it will go around and around and around. And we'll basically be able to do a whole dome. Sort of. The only main thing we have to worry about is whether we have made a pillar in the middle too tall. Which is a distinct possibility. Ish. Oop. It has happened before. Oop. Oop. D. Okay, so I'm thinking if we go ahead and we knock out all of these. Oh, come on, please. No, let me back up. And maybe I'm thinking also, this is too diagonal, so what we'll do is we'll knock this back. That there, and then that like that. So that'll give us a better shape. And we can even go like this for now. No. We will bring that back to this. Maybe? Yeah. Yeah, it looks weird here, but it'll do its own thing in a while. Probably. Maybe? We'll worry about it later. And we can do that on all of the corners. And it should be fine. As long as we just don't mess things up. We are, however, going to have to move that pillar. Because all the other pillars are in line, right? Next time we put the pillars in last. We embrace the floating. Oh, we could put a sea lantern in the top. That'd be cool. Yep. Yep. One there. Is it one there? Yes, it is one there. I don't think we did this right, but never mind. I think we're supposed to remove this one. There we go. Next time, we do this the easy way, and we use something like plots, and we go ahead and we plan out our circle that way. Then, we don't have to go ahead and get a headache doing this sort of thing. That sounds like the wise idea. Yes. Yes, Future's feeling, we are listening to you. In fact, we could do that right now, but I think it's too late. I think we're already stuck in. Or it might not be. I mean, technically we could go ahead and do it. Oh, mean, we got a circle. We do technically have a circle. And we could technically go ahead and make it not a circle. Although, calling it technically not a circle? I'm not sure if that's how it works. Boom, boom. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's how it works, calling it technically not a circle. I think that sounds like bullying a circle. Can you bully a shape? If it is, I am here to bully all the triangles. Nothing in life should be that pointy. That's just asking to be pricking fingers everywhere, and Sleeping Beauty should be ashamed of herself. No, that sounds like victim blaming. We go a 1 there and a boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Now, if anyone has problems, it's the Wicked Witch for that movie. I forgot what her name was. Ah, Maleficent. Now, Maleficent, that's a witch that had problems. Was she a witch? Not actually sure if she was a witch. Either way, that was a lady that had problems. I mean, congratulations. You weren't invited to a party. So you decided to curse a baby. Oh, wow. I mean, hello. Have you ever heard of the opportunity of staying home and chilling? Some people would die for that opportunity, and apparently you took that too literally. Okay, so we got that. Let's grab that and let's check out how this is looking. Okay, we got some nice shapes going on. Yeah. This is looking good. If you're willing to go ahead and be really horrible to someone's kid over that sort of thing, then maybe you should go home and take a chill pill. Because, honestly, that is such a Karen move. Wait, would that make Maleficent a Karen? If Maleficent's a Karen, what would that make the other Disney movie villains? I mean, my money's on Scar being that really weird uncle. Yeah, Maleficent the Karen. Totally confirmed. I mean, she has those vibes, right? Oh no, I did a thing. I'm sure I've done a thing here. That is 3. Oh no, wait, what have I done here? I fell off, that's what I done. Wait, yeah. Ah, there's the scaffolding. Because, I mean, where would, the debate is real. Like, where would you be putting the Disney villains? If Maleficent's the Karen. And I've done something funny over here. So this one's 3 and then 2. Okay, we got... It's feeling you've done something bad. That's what you've done. That needs to go there. That needs to go there. Okay, and then this removes from there. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, now we got it. We got it fixed. And Scar's that weird uncle that you never actually want to deal with. Okay, I'm seeing a future here. Then... I was going to say that Hans was like the wine aunt, but he's too creepy for that. I swear. Every time I build a dome, it is so wonky. Like, there's bricks in all sorts of places where there should not be bricks. Like, sure, let me make circles every day and they will be straight. But this is no. This is... Why am I here? What is my existence? I do not understand. This is also not what is supposed to be going on, I do not think. Like... That being said, if one did invite Maleficent to the ball, I'm not entirely sure things would have gone down any better. Like, you invite the lady who's basically the Wicked Witch of the West, and you're surprised if she goes and messes shit up? Like, I don't think anything would have changed. This needs to be changed. Pop, 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 pop. Okay, we'll come back and decorate that later. I think I put all of these diagonal posts in the wrong spot. Like, I think that's mostly true for a lot of the Disney villains. Like, yeah. It was with the Disney story. She didn't get invited, so she got all pissy and was like, yeah, congratulations. Now your baby is going to be unalived at 16, and that's all you're gonna get from me. Ha 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 ha. And that was the end of that. And that's why the third fairy was like, I have a wish that I can still give. Congratulations. Your kid is going to live. You're gonna have to keep him away from spindles, though. Not that is going to do anything. Bum, bum, bum. So, like... But I think in the well, the hard part about saying the original for any of the fairy tales is the fact that they've been around for so long. You can't actually say the original without any ease, or with any ease, because you'd have to go back a heck of a long way. Oh, we actually probably are right on target for this. Nice! Yes! Because you could probably quite easily go back, find a version from the 1800s, or possibly even further, and be like, yes, this is the original. But then realize that it was actually based on a version much older than that. But I know that the oldest version that I know of ended up with Sleeping Beauty actually not living at the end of it. I've heard of versions where I can't actually talk about on YouTube because of the subject matter of what happened to her while she was asleep. I think the most appropriate way I could say it is that she came out of it with a child. Yeah. Other versions had her die in her sleep. And, like, hearing all of these different versions, like, and they come from different times. Like, some versions came from where it was more important to have a child. Some versions came from when, there were a lot of sickness going on. So, yeah, this princess, even the nobility don't always make it. So, having stories change like that over time, it makes for an interesting reflection for me to see these things. And you're able to go ahead and look at them and go, oh, now that's interesting. And actually, you're able to see it pretty well with modern comics, actually. Like, take Batman or Superman or any of the original Marvel superheroes or DC superheroes. Like the old 1940s original. Like, they were running around, fighting crime, etc., right? And at the end of the day, according to their code of ethics, they would win, they would save the day, and everyone would be happy and go home. Granted, a lot of people would be punched. But that would be what would happen. And there would also be a lot of propaganda because of the time that they were in. Okay, let's check this out. I think we like that. That's good. I think we're there for that. I think we can work with that. And I think if we grab a wall of a different type and we put it down on the diagonal, that'll be good. So when you come to today's medium, or even stopping off in like the 80s or the 90s, it's a very different medium because in the 80s and 90s, it was all about the edginess and the vibes and things like that. We need Blackstone. I don't think we've got Blackstone with us. Oh, we've got a bit. It's not Blackstone. Still not Blackstone. Oh my goodness. I'm going to need like an auto-translate button. Blackstone is not Blackstone. Oh my goodness. Boom. And like having comics and things like that, art in general, basically almost. Like with the back to comics. Let's just compress it back to comics. Having that reflecting what was happening, like, because you had a lot of changes in values going on, as well as a lot of other things. Most of which I am definitely don't have enough knowledge on to actually talk about, I don't think. At least at the moment. And basically, it culminated in having a lot of long-term effects on characters, like Jason Todd, the Red Hood. He became Jason Todd, the Red Hood, through effects that happened in the 80s and 90s. If I've got my timeline right. I'm pretty sure I've got my timeline right. Otherwise, I'm going to be wrecked over the coals by nerds. Okay. I think if we grab some of the copper. Also, like, having... Yeah, this outside really needs some extra stuff done to it, because otherwise this is gonna look bad. And when you come up to 2000s, the 2010s and 2020 comics, you can see a lot of discussion about what's happening. And again, it's a political space, as always. And having... Huh? 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 What? Was there a message? It looked like there was... What does happen? What? Did I just miss a thing? I don't know if I missed a thing. No, I did not miss a thing. Okay. I thought I just saw something flash by and I was like, oh, did I just miss a thing? No, I did not. Okay, we're good. But anyways. It's like... Stuff like that, I think, is really interesting because you end up being able to see long-term changes in how people view the world around them, or at least not really media. Wait, did we put our copper in here? Yes, we put our copper in here. We're onto it. So we got, what was that, 40 pieces of Viridian and 23 pieces of copper. Okay, we are on a tight budget for doing this. The rest of you had better oxidize as fast as possible. Because media like that, like comics, cartoons, all of that, that is one of the ways that you're actually able to take input about the world around you. Like, oh, congratulations, yeah, you're watching this anime. But pretty much any stuff is influenced by how you see the world around you. Like, you want to, like, not everything is specifically made to be, what do you call it, a commentary? Like, you might make a lovely isekai about going to a fantasy land where, I don't know, dogs rule. And it'll be nice and cute and wholesome. But you might decide that you like, and in that land, cats are actually the working class. And you might not be actually making a statement, but how other people interpret that is also part of how things work. Because things like that, humans are weird, I think, is a big part. Oh, we can make dark prismarine slabs! Awesome! Just a total sidetrack there. Okay, let's try with 10 slabs and then come up through here and go like this. Wait, can we do this? What do we think? That looking good? this meander of words is probably a rather different topic to where we started, actually. Now that I think about it. I think this is pretty good. I think we could do better. This is a good starting point, I think. And if we just go ahead and we add some of this in, like that, like, you can go, because the good thing is, we should be able to, it's this block? That is a block. Because, like, you can end up with people going ahead and taking your words for not what they mean. And that's especially true in online spaces. Where there can sometimes be not a lot of room for nuance. How did we get from movies to online space talk? Okay, let's just bring this all the way back to at least comics. I don't want to talk about online spaces. How did I get to online spaces? No! The internet is not my area of expertise. Actually, I don't think anywhere it's my area of expertise, but still! I'm probably the least qualified to talk about. The only thing I'm qualified to talk about on that is online, personal safety online. And for that, it's keep your privacy to yourself. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, one of the things that comics has been increasingly precious about over the years is actually making sure that their characters come back. And also, weirdly enough, making their characters perfect, I think would be the word I'd use. Like, oh my goodness, my character's lovely because they've come onto the scene and they can do this and they can do that, and oh my goodness, yeah, they're already totally related to so-and-so. So of course they can do this. And that definitely relates to some people. And as you can imagine from my tone of voice, it's not my thing. Because it's definitely fits with a certain sect of people who like a certain style of storytelling. And for those of you that watch probably isekai anime, you'll probably recognize that type of character, that power fantasy character, because it's familiar for anime that lasts 1 or 2 seasons and then it ends. Because those kinds of characters very rarely last more than a couple of seasons. And it's just like, well, okay. It's great to see that you're coming up with something, but please, can we have something more? Oh, I remember what brought us to this. We were talking about modern storytelling and Batman and stuff, and we got to here. There we go. Okay, so back to Batman, back to storytelling and reflecting society. So, with we can come around the mulberry bush fact where we started, unless you guys would like to jump to another topic. We can do that if you want. Okay, so if we, yeah, and then I'm thinking if we replace, we go like this and we replace these edge blocks with some copper, I think that'll look good. Oh. because basically when you go ahead and you introduce long-running characters like Batman or Superman or things like that, and they become really entrenched in a culture, in this case, we're America, we're looking at you, or in this case, probably the nerd culture of America, or I suppose it would be, if we're really looking at it. And then the story is told and retold, then everyone gets to know the character, and it becomes this nebulous idea. And just like everyone knows Sleeping Beauty went to sleep and slept for a period of time and then came back, everyone knows Batman's parents died in an alleyway, and then he went on to put on a costume and fight crime. It's as simple as that. Congratulations, you have discovered Batman. And everyone knows also Batman doesn't kill because that's Batman. Apart from some very specific circumstances because that's Batman also, but still. It's Batman and everyone knows that. Here we go. Everything looking good. Alright, so I think up here we are going to need some lines. I'm thinking maybe we repeat these lines just up there, and we'll replace this dark prismarine with some copper. We just do this. Don't come a copper? Off some copper. Ah, lovely. Okay, and then if we go ahead and we get some tile walls, that should work out for us. Okay, so we go a one. That is in the wrong place. It should give us the general idea of what we're looking at. And we can, if we want, go like that and give ourselves a little bit of a spire. Yep. Yep. And then back down the other way. Or not. And then boom, boom, boom. And yeah, that looks good. We can do that. And we check how this looks. Yep. Yeah, this is looking good. So I think the one thing I think we're going to need to do is put a slab border around the edge, because the edge between the end stone and the inside is just not really showing very well, and it will have some problems, I think. Let's get back up there. Can we get back up there? Yes, we can. Okay, awesome. Hopefully we have some deep slate in here. We do not. Aye, we got the word right. Okay, we need to go back down. Yup. Okay. Doop, doop. Here, doggo. And up. Okay, where did we put the thing? Hello, thing. Save me, thing. Ouch. Okay, so can we munch? Okay, that's good. Don't worry there for a moment. So basically, if we go and put this at the bottom, I think that would be good. And if we make it polished, I think that would also be ideal. If we just pay up, then slap that along the bottom, I think that should give us what we're looking for. If it doesn't, then we shall grow. There we go. Lovely. Also, it's like, congratulations. You have a lovely, picturesque dome with all the bits inside. And we need more tiles. Here we go. Lovely. Yep. One thing I think that some people forget sometimes is the fact that you're dealing with other people online. Like, oh yes, you're dealing with text things. But then it's just like, but I don't really need to deal with this. Congratulations. So it's like, oh yeah, I'll just say it straight. And on one hand, saying it straight, yes, congratulations. This is a wise idea. It saves a lot of troubles. But on the other hand, it's still a person. So being polite is generally a good idea. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, yes, I forgot. I have a Discord. The link's in the description for those who actually want to join. And there's a stream times and stuff. Yes, I have remembered. I have finally remembered. It's been a few weeks now. It's been there for a few streams, and I keep forgetting to talk about it, so I have officially done the first saying of it. And it's also set up so that if you're in a different time zone, it will translate it to your time zone. So yes. Ta-da! I've actually remembered to talk about it. I can actually pat myself on the back now. Aha! There we go. Boom. Okay. So now I think we'll do one last check and see how this looks. Okay. Double copper on the roof? Not great. But I think, other than that, we are good. Can we get up there? Can we? Yes! Awesome. This is good. This is good. Okay. We are winning. So this piece of copper? No. All the rest, I think we're good. Can we sneak? Yes. Okay, yep. Bum bum bum. Did we get double copper here? We did. But we missed a copper here. It's not copper. Okay. Boom. And yeah, we're done. Okay, we have the dome. Ta-da! We have a dome. Oh. Okay. Okay. Totally meant to do that. Hey waiter, how you going? So we have a dome, and we have a tower. Bum, bum, bum. We don't need any more of these things up here. Yeah. So this hides the pumpkin and melon farm, which is, I believe you've seen it, this thing. And we're just going to be adding, what's it called? An entryway. There we go, that's the word. So we'll be basically putting an interior like this of endstone, and then adding all of the black stone features on top, like everything else. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's all good. I'm glad to see you popped by. Also, I have a Discord now, so that, and that'll translate my stream times over to your stream times. or your local time, I suppose, would be more accurate. Doop. So now we don't need this, and we can remove that. I mean, fingers crossed for school tomorrow. Although I know a lot of people wouldn't agree with my opinions on school. And most people think school is a pain. But I think school is one of people's most important times of their lives. Even though it's for a lot of people, it's terrible experience. And like, school. Oh, no school? No school happening? Oh. At least that's a plus. Can we get up here? Oh. I know for me, like, school wasn't fun, but I learned a lot of things about perseverance and stuff like that. I don't understand the words. We got 2 here, and then what? Eh? And then 1, 2, 3. Oh, you don't go to school. Okay. Congratulations. Yeah, like, I don't... Okay. I found that school, ended up teaching me a lot about perseverance and stuff like that, because... Oh... I don't know who is doing those emojis, but they're cool. And also, like, actually interacting with people. Like, I'm definitely the kind of person that was just always sitting in class and not talking to people, so I was just like, and being like, I don't want to deal with people. I shall just sit in the corner and be like, what is life? But, like, group projects, they're awful. We all can agree, they're awful, right? But the ability to go out and just deal with people is something I think group projects really push you into learning about. What? No? Group projects are actually okay for you? Oh wow, congratulations. Oh. That's really awesome if you're actually able to make group projects work for you then. Like, that's really epic. Okay, we need to go across here. Yeah, like, if you're able to have some friends for group projects, then that is really awesome. Because like, having friends for group projects makes life so much easier. Bum, 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 bum. Who designed this? Why design this? Oh, I see what I've done. I see what I've done. Oh, we might need to move things around a little bit for the storage. Okay, okay, okay. Because this was getting real close to that, wasn't it? This is... Oh, okay, we are going to have to move storage. So once we're going to have to... Oh, okay, I'm going to really ask you really nicely to don't type this. Just say it to yourself. I'm not dumb. Doesn't matter if I'm not getting good marks. I'm not dumb, and I can work really hard and get good marks. Also, no, I don't believe you. I don't believe you in the least. No. And I'll tell you why. Because when people go and tell themselves that they're dumb, they're stupid, anything like that, it's worse than being bullied over time. You end up actually believing it. And if other people also say it to you, then you end up with a vicious cycle where it really, really eats away at your self-esteem. So if you go to your window, something where you can see your own reflection, and you look at yourself and you say, I can do this. I can go ahead and I can learn something. I can learn the sport. I can go ahead and I can, I don't know, learn math. Or something like that. And learn it over time. You might learn it slower. You might, whatever. But you can do it. They're really cute. It's gorgeous. They're really adorable. But I will tell you right now. You are doing yourself a disservice. To just go and putting yourself down like that. And we need to, we need to turn off the machine and then go ahead and we built this in a funny way. Okay, shovel. We need to sneak under here. Hopefully not hit any water. We need to wait for it to come around and empty my inventory. Okay, cool. Okay, see you. Bye. Okay. So, now that this is locked like this, it's not going to be harvesting anything, but we'll be able to empty all of that. Right, so we can sleep for now. Oh. Okay. And while that is happening, we may... Oh, okay. Let's grab some blocks. Oh no, we have some blocks. We need the blocks. So if we go ahead and we go one there. Doot, 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 doot. Okay, now we got a stairs. Because we are going to have to a whole lot of emptying of all of. Oh no. I suppose we could just dump whatever we can into here, into whatever chests we have available, and then okay, the rest we are just going to have to pop, I think, is how we're going to have to manage this. This is going to be a mess. Wait, okay, I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to find a wrench, which might be here, and it might... Yeah, can we get out? Or it might be at our other base. So let's look around here first. Hopefully it's here. Otherwise, we may have a problem. More melons? Actually, why are we doing this to our melons? Why don't we make actual melons? Okay. No wrench. We do have a lot of Aha! Wrench! We love you, wrench! You are so appreciated, and we are taking this crafting table with us while we make so many melons. Okay. Actually, if we grab a backpack, then we can actually fill the backpack up with all the melons. This is going to be melonania. Okay. So if we go at... Wait. That doesn't really matter for us. Pop, pop. We slap that on us. And now we can empty the mess that we are about to make. That should be good. Should be fine. Be good. So if we go ahead and we take this with us. Actually, this will all rain down on us, so if we just slap that there, this should be fine. This is too many fines. Okay, so we can go ahead and wrench. Because what we can do is we can move all of this. Oh my goodness, this is very full. Move this just one block over this way. And that should fix our problems. Boom! There we go. We're sorted. Okay. Holy mo... That's so many melons. Okay, let's do this. We're gonna do something like this. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh no. Give me melon. Oh no. What? This is too many melons. This is a mess. How have I done this to myself? Can I? All the melons. Can I all the melons? Oh my goodness. Okay. What's left? Oh my goodness. This isn't even half of what's in there. How many melons have we made? Okay, I think what we need to do is go and put like automatic melon press on this thing, because otherwise we are doomed. Like, look at this. We only broke 4 of those vaults and it was just spewing. I don't think there's melons up there. I don't know how we're gonna grab those. Wait, like that? We got them. We have the melons. Okay, we do this, and we do this, and we have melons. Now we just need to grab these melons. Technically, we can use that crafting grid, but that crafting grid is a pain, so we're not gonna use it. We have all the melons. We are the melon king. Okay. And then we go like this. Brolly. All of this. Put that back. And we also need the food. Okay. So we got that back in place. Everything back in line. And we may as well get the... No. We do not need... It's still good. No. Let's just... We're going to close our eyes and walk away from that... Wait. Aha! We're safe. Okay. For a moment there, I was like, oh no, it's raining. Wait, where's my brother? No. But no, we're fine. We're actually under shelter for once. This is great. Okay. And if we just go ahead and we put all of this in. Look at that. It's a backpack full of melons. Almost. We could have a backpack full of melons. we could do a backpack full of melons. Okay. It's actually doable at this point, because we have all of these. Wait, would it count if we put the pumpkins in? I'm sure it would count, right? Wait, we had a crafting. What? No, we need that. We need this. Okay, I hereby declare this backpack full of melon and pumpkin. All hail the melon pumpkin backpack. We could fill up a melon backpack with melon and a pumpkin backpack with pumpkin because we have both of these backpacks. That would work. That is a thing for future spelling to play around with. But for now, I think present spelling is just going to do this, and we can get back to working on what we were doing. And I think what we're going to do is we are going to use melons in our future building project, because that is too many melons. Otherwise, we are going to have problems. We are going to have so many problems. Alright. So we're just going to close that off. And I'm thinking maybe we could stick like a fancy design on there if it's going to look good. But maybe not. Alright. Back to the stone. Oh. I just realized we may not have... We don't have the viridium for this. We're out of viridium. Oh, this should be interesting. Because if we're out of viridium, that means that we're going to have a bit of a problem with actually getting the rest of the design done, because that was the other green block that we were using. So we could have a bit of a problem. So, but we can do the everything but the viridium in the design. The viridium is not visible right now. The viridium is the fancy block. It's one of the fancy blocks. Boom. Do, 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 do. Okay, there we go. Okay, and if we remove this and then... There we go, we got skills! Okay. Gosh, I love using the pearls. I did not think when I started playing in Enderman that I would actually enjoy using the pearls, but I actually do! It's so much fun! Like, jumping and then being like, I'm pearl! Like, I'd almost say that using the pearls is as much fun as just using a water bucket and being like, will I survive? Who knows? But hey! Okay, so next step is definitely going to be going ahead and adding a face to this. I'm thinking that what we'll be doing is adding basically a deep entrance. So this front is not going to be as deep as it looks. So in fact, this facing here is actually probably going to be basically this deep. So this wall could come out, but hey, it's already there. So it may as well stay. And we can get rid of that because it's not needed. We probably won't get rid of that. And we'll need to put in wrong height. Still wrong height. Wall about here. Just to help everything move along. and help everything get supported later on. Now the thing that's bugging me is the fact... Wait, have I actually gotten... Wait, so we got 2 blocks on this side. And then if we look at this side, we got... Okay, something's... How have we managed this? How have we managed this? Okay, I'm thinking that we're actually going to scale this room back. So that it's actually going to be... something like this. We're going to have to be that deep. And then we'll keep this side as firm as it can be to there. And then we bring it back to here. So it's actually a lot smaller. And that'll save us a lot of time, a lot of decoration. And it won't make it so obvious. Well, it will make it obvious that it's wonky. But it won't make it so obvious that it's accidentally wonky. Oh my goodness. Own your mistakes. Make it look like the mistakes are deliberate. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. And then we can have a nice looking wall. Finally. Ah. Ba-ba-ba-bum. I think that's actually one thing I really miss. It's the fact that I no longer have my old worlds. Like, I used to go through a lot of, like, new worlds on a regular basis, and I was like, oh yes, I'll build this thing for a few weeks, and then I'll get rid of it. And yet, a few months later, I'd be like, oh wait, which world did I build that in? And then I didn't have the chance to actually go back and look at it. And not only that, I'd clear out my screenshot worlds on a regular basis. So it's like, well, I know I built it. And that is a much better sizing compared to the rest of the tower. So that works. But you're left going, well, I know it existed. I can't share it with anyone who also knew it existed. So why? There's no point in worrying about it. And I can only really sort of miss the world. So I suppose moral of the story, double check you want to hit the delete button. Because, oh my goodness. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3. So we'll have the archway coming down over here. So we'll decorate the rest of the tower and then we'll hit this. So we want a black stone. And we want deep slate tiles, which we have, and the stone cutter. Slate tiles. Let's go and... Where did we put our scaffolding? Scaffolding! Okay. So it's kind of like, well... 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, and then the wall. Which means that that goes all the way up. And I've just realized that my hotbar is starting to look like a mess. I mean, look at this. Ta-da! Boom, boom, boom. Okay, there we go. And then over here, this can go up. And now we can go... Wait, what's happening here? This? What have we done here? Maybe we should put a roof on this? Maybe we should put a roof on this. Okay. Oh, it's been a while since we've done this. Okay, so we've got the pillar, we got 2, and then we got 1. Okay, we got this. We can remember what we actually built like less than a week ago. This is logical that we are actually able to do this. So this goes like, I said this goes like this, not like that. There we go, and then that goes down like this, and then this goes up. There we go. And that matches up? Yes. Okay. And up like that, and then down that. What are we catching on? There we go. And down. And so that goes up with the right bricks. And up to mischief. Perfect. Okay, so that's the top of the arches. Done. And now we go and steal copper. Lucky for us, we have a copper growing field that the villagers have been tending diligently. We don't pay for it. We just steal it. This is the logical thing to be doing at any point. But hey. I'm also quite invested in what's happening with the Odyssey. Unfortunately, I haven't been reading or listening. Is it reading? Is it still reading when you're listening to an audiobook, or is it just listening? I'm not entirely sure. That is the wrong spot. Oh. Boop. Because, like, I would assume it's listening. Reading, I mean. Because if you're reading a book and it's still a book, just in audio format. If you were blind, then I would... No, that doesn't work. No, it would be reading, right? No, listening. Oh. Because blind people read Braille and listen to audio. Yeah, that... Oh, No, blind people read Braille, listen to audiobooks. Okay, no, my logic was flawed. Okay, so now we need, what is this? 3 deep slate, polished pieces of deep slate between each deep slate tile block. And then a whole bunch of stuff. Okay. Can we do the sneaky thing? No, we cannot do the sneaky thing. Where did we put the deep slate? Do we have any more deep slate? So we need probably what? 3, 6, 9. Okay. Wait, where did it go? There. Boom. There we go. Wait, they're sorted. Do. Brilliant. Slap our face. Move it. Oh, the other thing we're going to need is walls, because these come up and slap a couple of walls there. I think that's right. Yes, that's right. Slap a couple of walls. Need another one there. And we're out. Oh, I did not expect that we'd be building this. That's a whole nother ball game. Okay. Here. Okay, so apparently it's our day to be falling off things. That's all good. Let's just grab a sleep. And a drink. The drink is the most important meal of the day. Is it? Wait, would it be a drink, breakfast, or other kinds of food? I'm not sure on that one. Like, if it's a drink, then does a drink count as food? Or would that only be certain kinds of drink? If it's a other form of meal, I wonder what kind of meal that would be, because I imagined, like, in, like, different cultures would find different meals at different times of the day be of different significance. Because I know, like, in some cultures, they put more emphasis on, like, lunchtime or dinner time or whatever. So I wonder if that translates over to, oh yes, it's breakfast. That's the most important meal of the day. Like, I wonder if that's a thing. Bum, bum, bum. And if it is universal, I wonder why. Bum, 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 bum. Actually, I think this side is way too flat. It's too late now. We will keep with the flatness. The mighty flatness shall remain the same, and we will not fix it because screw that. We do not want to fix the mighty flatness. Okay, so we want up one more. No, that is not the wolf. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, we're out of stuff. Okay. Do we have any more black deep slate? We're looking for deep slate. Okay. Otherwise, I think we may have to go to main base and find more deep slate because I have a sneaking suspicion that we are out. Completely out of it for here. Also, our next step has got to be finishing this. Like, we've got most of this mob safe door all organized, but we have a dirt entrance and that is not on. So we have got to figure this one out. But we need more Viridium. Like, oh my goodness. Okay, stone. Stone. So much junk. Why is there so much junk? Why do we have so much junk? Okay, no. No. Okay. Oh yes, the reason why we have so much gravel is because, well, we want concrete. So much concrete. We want concrete. We want all the concrete. Why do we... And there's the sand for the concrete. Oh yeah. As it turns out, our drills from Create can mine the crying obsidian in the end. So we have all the crying obsidian that we will ever need. And I do not... Oh, we do have blackstone! It's not blackstone. It's still not blackstone. I'm starting to think that we're going to need a counter for how many times I've mixed the two of those blocks up. Starting to get crazy. Like, congratulations, blackstone, no blackstone. And we also need the carved blocks. And which ones are those? Deep slate. I got it mixed up again. That is blackstone. Brick stairs. There we go. There we go. Blackstone brick stairs. Why do the words do this? Why are there so many words in the English language? Polished blackstone brick stairs and some chisel brick stairs. Okay, we only need... And we have enough. Haha. It's good. It's good times. Okay. So I'm thinking that we'll probably actually need to have a get-upper. Is get-upper a word? Okay. It is now, I think. Okay. Oh, and then a bump. One of those. One of those. One more? Can we have one more? Brilliant. Okay. We go the pig snout first. Actually, I just realized something. We can probably just go a 1 and a 2. Oh, This is how you do it. This is not how you do it. You actually have to jump across. Hello. 3. And then this one. I've messed up this one. Oh, oh, there we go. Wonderful. You can stay there and think about what you've done. Then should be enough. We have the pig smell. Boop. Boop. And boop. There we go. Awesome. We needed to go back up. Brilliant. Okay. And then we just go ahead and poke some holes through that and get some of that, and it should be good. Right. Right. That's right, right? Okay, so we're poking holes in the holes where the Viridium would be, but we don't have Viridium. So we're going to have to leave it for now, but we can go ahead and basically go ahead and, what's the word? Put the holes in and leave the rest, I suppose. Yeah, we can do that. Do we have more copper? I'm not sure if we have more copper. Wait, whoa. I thought we didn't. Oh my goodness. I thought we were SOL. Oh, that's right. We turned all the copper into copper slabs. That was a very genius move, and we must applaud Past Feeling for the intense insight into the future that Past Feeling must have had. It was genius. But Past Feeling is not Present Feeling and will never be Present Feeling. We only need... Yeah, we've got enough. Okay. We probably don't have enough, but that's okay. Oh no, we need like... I don't want to map this. That's like 1, 2, 3, and then that's what? 2, 1, 2. I don't want to count the top number. Why? Why is there? Why did I decide on 2s was a good idea? Present Feeling hates Past Feeling. This is not nice. Hey, help. Okay, we remove that, and then we go ahead and we grab some of this and we slap that there and there. That's it, and there, yes, like that. And then we go ahead and we put that there and remove this. So that should give us a more vibrant shape to be dealing with, and I think that will be good. And we also remove through there like that. And we forgot to bring the rest of the stuff that is supposed to be going in here. And help. Hello! Let's just grab a whole bunch of this. Brilliant. Can we go all the way up? Aha! Nothing can stop the Ender Pearl. Wait, now we can go ahead and boop, 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 boop. This is where it's at. Sort of. I think. Can we sneak on? Ha! Wow, we have all the skills. Okay. Now we should be able to go ahead and remove that one. Remove that one. Pop that in there. Remove that one. Okay, yep. And we're not even getting hit by the roof or anything. Like that. A boop and a boop. I said a boop. That was the wrong way around. Okay, one there and there. Okay. Boom. So now that should be all of that. And now we just have that last little bit up the top. Or we can, you know, suffocate in the wall. Suffocating into the wall is always an option, and we can do it at any time. And hopefully 5 is enough pieces. I'm not sure if it is, or if we're just deluding ourselves, but hey, there you go. Boom, boom. And then, like, 1, 2, 3, 4. So there should be 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we're 1 short. We are 1 copper piece short. Okay, so I think if we go ahead and we steal a copper piece, and then we should be fine. Yeah, let's do it. You have been selected to join the most elite group of copper. No one will know your name because you don't have one. There we go. So now we should be able to go ahead and we're slapping those in at the right height, which is all that we need to know. And one of those goes in at the bottom. Boop. And boop. We're going to regret not putting in the bit at the bottom. So let's just fix that up. Aha! There we go. This is how you do it. We will probably regret the top situation later, but hey. How did we... Now comes the question of how did we just do that? Okay, like that, boom. Okay, there we go. And a bloop. Boop. I think this, details like this, I think is something that really makes a build without it being really super hard to do. It's time consuming, yeah, but it's not really super hard to put together. Like, it's literally a pair of blocks stacked on top of each other. I know, like, for people who don't build on the regular, it's not something they think about putting together. But it doesn't deal with the depth of a build or anything like that. Well, it sort of does. When you consider the background it's on. But just this band like this, it's something that really elevates it without actually having to make it so that things are really pushed to actually make these fiddly shapes in the here, or you go ahead and you count out complex patterns or anything like that. It's just something simple that goes ahead and it makes it look a whole lot better than a square or a circle or a triangle. Why you would want to build a triangle and not actually deal with actually putting patterns on it or making it look amazing anyways is beyond me. But if you're willing to build triangles and not detail them, that's on you. That is all to do with whoever is building. But hey, triangles is a triangle problem. But now we have forgotten a block. Right there. We've even forgotten 3 blocks. We need to go steal another piece of copper. Don't mind me, I'm just nabbing a block. We'll be out of your hair. But adding just a little bit. It doesn't have to make it overpowering or anything like that. And, like, it can be a wiggle up a wall or anything. Something to lead your eye around a simple cube makes a build so much more, well, more. And I'm kind of thinking I almost want to inset this one like that. Yeah, let's do it like that because otherwise everything is going to look weird. I mean, on this angle, I think everything was going to look weird anyway. But at least this way, everything still flows numbers-wise. Although I think maybe I could have pulled it out and still done something. Let's see. Let's just grab this piece of copper. Did that piece drop? It did, okay. So, things like that, I think, are really important. Well, it does work. I think this one's 6 half dozen. And I think I'm going to lose my life if I keep going up and down the scaffolding. Oh my goodness. Boom. There we go. Lovely. Scaffolding, be gone. Okay, back. So, I think stuff like that really helps with your design and how it flows and things. Because when you look at this build, how it's all full of detail, and then you have a blob on the side. It's just like, yes, but... And that can be jarring. Or, I don't actually have a cube to show you guys. Or even a multi-stage cube. So I'm thinking for this that we can come along with some deep slate and put it along the sides and then just bring in the deep slate corners and stuff, so it's not heavily decorated and it still looks like it belongs with everything. So we want deep slate, want some that much polished deep slate. That should be enough. But stuff like that I think is important to a build. But then again, also it comes back to it's your build. And while there are some principles of design that I think personally are helpful for a general building advice, I also think that you as a builder should be able to go ahead, find building advice, but also find advice that is able to help you go ahead and apply it in a way that helps you learn to build on your own. Because that's something I've found was really frustrating because it was like, oh yes, build this specific way. Congratulations. Now you can build like insert your favorite builder here. But congratulations, you're also not insert your favorite builder here. So you will never build like insert your favorite builder here. Which can be like, I think really disheartening. And this is not the way to go. This line here, no. I think what we should do is we should go ahead and add a one of these and then a one of these. And that is all for this. And we should do that around the edge. Or, you know, not put up the right thing. And so, like, when you're dealing with proportion and things like that, I think that's an important thing to learn about. Learning about, oh yes, if you want your thing to feel huge and imposing, then you put the big things on top. If you're wanting your thing to feel light and airy, you use lighter colors as a general rule. There are definitely ways to break it, but that's a general rule of thumb. If you want your builds to look weird and spacey in a natural area, then you use non-natural colors to make your natural environment. And things like that, I think, is, well, again, these are rules of thumb that you go ahead and then once you learn how to work within these, then you go ahead and you learn how to break them. Like, you can go ahead and you learn how to make a normal tree, like those kinds of trees or those kinds of trees, and you learn how to make them look warped and twisted and really eerie, and then you're left going, yeah, I have the confidence, because that confidence right there, confidence, that word, that is something that a lot of people who go, I can't build, that's all they're missing. And it's just like, well, yeah. Just take a moment. What colors do you like? If you like those colors, then try... Wait. Then try these. What vibe are you going for? And if that's... there... There's, like, things like that. Just taking a moment. Like, even just going into creative mode and playing with your blocks. And realizing that, hey, we're in creative mode. Nothing will hurt me. And my builds don't have consequence here. And I think we need more copper. Does copper age after you turn it into stairs or whatever? I am... No, it must age after you've turned it into stairs. We're about to find out. Like, normally I let my copper age forever and a day, and I don't have to worry about this. Like, in my old world, I had a whole area just for aging copper. So I didn't run into this problem. And I'd even age it before it ended up in my storage system. So I'm not entirely sure if copper... I never had to worry about this. Let's actually do this. I like that. I don't like this square look though, so okay. Removing this is fine, right? Yeah, that's good. That's good. We like this. So, like... it's not something harmful to go ahead and just build. Like, even just going ahead and speed building a starter house in all sorts of different types of ways of building. Let's just grab one of these. Please weather. If these don't weather, we're just going to end up with random semi-weathered copper blocks. And it's going to be weird. Okay, yeah, I'm kind of nervous about the weathering. No, that is not going to stay there. Okay, I think this side is definitely finished. We can call this finished. This side is bland. I mean, can we split this? This is even. Why did we make this even? I have words for past feeling. I have so many words. It's not funny. I think this is odd. This is odd in so many ways. We want a block. Not a block there, block there. There we go. Okay, now we just need to slap a roof on this and we are done. Because, like, when you go ahead and you realize that, hey, we don't have to worry about stuff being permanent. And heck, if we don't like it, we can just spam a whole bunch of TNT over this ugly build. It is actually really freeing. And you're like, yes! Goodbye, ugly thing! Because if you don't have to worry about it existing or anything like that, then it's good. It's fine. And then if we go ahead and we put something like this in. This is the wrong block. I thought that was that. Okay. I've also just realized, because of the fact that we're going ahead and we're putting on a roof that's probably going to be on like a 2-block slant, there was no point in putting in these copper pieces. We're going to have to remove those copper pieces for the conservation of copper. All hail the conservation of copper. Bow down. Bow down. That kind of hurts. Not gonna lie. Raine, you have way too much of a comedic timing on for my liking. Oh my goodness. So if we have a slab roof that's coming, what would it be? 1, 2, and then up 1. 1, 2, and then up 1. 1, 2. Okay, so that would be our roof. I think that's a good roof shape. And it sort of gives the idea that this isn't an important bit of building. Oh gosh, I do like the Viridium. Okay, I'm thinking that we edge this roof in Viridium and we do the main roof in copper. The copper slabs that we have. Because, gosh, the Viridium look is just too good to get away with. And we do have the copper slabs. We definitely do have the copper slabs. So let's just... Are we up? We are up. Okay, awesome. Okay. Boom, boom. And we can also go ahead and fill in the inside of this with some deep slate, I think. I think deep slate would look good. Oh, like on one hand, very few people will see these. On the other hand, we will know. And this comes back to the whole idea of, is it worth the effort? And I think in this case, because it's already there, it's going to stay. While we do want to conserve copper, because we like copper, we like it. It is a beautiful block. We do not want to rip it out, I think is the situation here. Oh, that is sad. Sad times. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so if we go basically like so. Oh, but this is a 3 over here. That is the difference. That is a 3, so technically it would be like that. And it would be covering things. We would technically be able to get rid of the block. Oh. No. Let's stick to the plan. And it does look good with it popping out. So if we do it like this, then we're good. We are good. We are good. We are good. We are good Minecrafters. We are good Minecrafters, and we respect the blocks. Or the colors. Or the something. Let's just take a drink. Okay. There we go. What is the time? Okay, that is the time. Oh, what did we slap our face in? Bum, bum. And now we don't keep any of that. And we grab that one because we need it. Let me up, please. Thank you. Bum, bum, bum. Brilliant. Bum, bum, bum. There we go. Dum, dum, dum. Okay, so now we'll be able to go ahead and we can put... No, come back here, Viridian, please. And come along. And it's just like a little bit of difference. It's both in texture and in color. And I think it will look pretty good. It's also the largest concentration of Viridian we've got. No, of green we've got. Boop, 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 boop. No, don't tell me that's all the Viridium. No. Oh, but that looks so good. Oh, okay. That's it. That's all, folks. And the floor is still groaning. Okay, we can deal with the groaning floor. Okay. Sure. The floor can groan. Oop. Okay, there we go. Do we have any more Viridium? No, we wouldn't be finding any more Viridium here. We'll have to go back home. Hey, yo. Wait, what's happening? Oh, okay. So that was a particle effect with you. Now that was interesting. And then, because we've used a lot of Viridium all the way through here. And then, like, there's Viridium pretty much everywhere. So, I don't know. We may be out of luck. Maybe. We are in luck! Huzzah! This is great! Oh, stone cutter. Let's just... Maybe... Yeah, we'll just grab... We shall be, tentative with how much we've got. Well, actually, if we take the rest with us, then we will be able to fix up any extra bits that we need. And it shall be kind and gentle and nice. Okay. Hey up. Oop. And then to the villages away. Hello. Oh my goodness, that looks great. Just seeing that pop into view. Ha ha. Okay. Yeah, this is where it's at, yes. Okay. So I'm thinking after that we'll finish the second floor on this. And for that we're going to need a bunch of windows. Which means that we're either going to have to trade for it, which we have. We have the glass and everything, but I don't think our librarian villages are leveled up enough. Or we go to the village, the desert, and we get smelting. Okay, there we go. Honestly, I think setting up a large-scale smelter would probably be the better option long-term. Okay, how are we going to get up there easily enough? Scaffolding, probably. Because we have... I have forgotten about the whole slab problem. We just need there. And remove that. Boom, boom. And then we'll be able to do this. And hopefully we haven't made a mob trap. Perfect. There we go. Welcome to Melon Tower. It's time to remove some scaffolding. I'm thinking that we might put the waystone up the top of here, because unless something has gone really wrong, there should not be a time where we don't have the ability to get down from here. Although the ability to get up here could be a problem on the very rare occasion. Like, we could end up with a lack of... well, carefully thrown ender pearl can get us up here. So that can still happen. All we need is a couple of lanterns, I think. We're up here and we should be good. Boop. A boop. Okay, and that should be it. Yeah. Okay. I think that's it. All hail the scaffolding. You are beautiful in many ways. You let us crash down onto the ground. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, that's good. That's good. We like this. Oh, that is good. That is good. That is very good. We like this. This is good. Okay, yeah. We have stared for a bit. So now that that's done, I think the next step is this. This front door. This is not so great. So. Oh wait, no. We have lanterns to make and then we have the front door and we need to move this up there. So let's do that. So we got the ways. So we need to move the waystone. And we've got lanterns to make. Where did we put that crafting table? Wait, we did move that crafting table because it's not there. Oh. Yeah. We're on the crafting table hunt now. Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay. We're sorted. We need a whole bunch of nuggets. You know what? Let's just turn them all into nuggets. And I'm sure at some point we will use all of these lanterns. Yep. And then if we go like this. I'm sure, like, we get up here on a We can get up here. I swear we can get up here. We can get up here. Okay. Underachieving and overachieving are two ends of the same spectrum. So, yay, I guess. If we put some lanterns here, this should be good. And then I'm thinking if we put the waystone just here. Wait, which way are we facing? Oh, we want the waystone this way. So that we're looking out onto what'll be the main town area, or this way. Because basically, we're going to have a stairway into a residential area up in the main valley, that way. And then in here is going to be a mixture of markets and farms and things. So I think that'll be good. So if the waystone's here, and now we just need to rename this back to villages. then we should be good. Okay. Why do you do this to me? Villagers. Save. Okay. Now we should have villagers. We have villagers. Okay, awesome. So now we have villagers. We have the waystone. We have all of this. It is ours as far as the light touches. And probably further. So, now we need some more light grey wool. I think that's the next step, so hopefully... Also, we have many gunpowder blocks for many future endeavours. I'm sure we have... Is that light grey wool? It is stone. Okay. Oh, why do I end up in this situation? I do not think we have any... I don't think we have any. So, okay, we will just have to deal with that. So one of the things that we're going to have to deal with once we close this in is the fact that we have these farms in here, and we're going to have to pipe the materials out from under here, or we're going to have to remove these farms and put them somewhere else, which is both an option. I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll pipe the materials out and we'll put them into like a secret chest. Because if we do it that way, then we'll be able to basically go ahead and have it so that we can access the materials and, what's the word? Have this be a subtle area. And it also means that we don't have to set it up again and again and again. Because I imagine that this area will be moved around multiple times. Doesn't life be like that? Also, oh, we do have rockets. I wasn't actually sure if we had any rockets anymore. Speaking of which, one of the things that we should actually do is add a scaffolding ladder to the inside of the tower so that we can actually get up easily as well. That would make life good. That's a reasonable way to get up. We reached the top? This is called using your noggin. This is the smart thing to do. Also, it would be a smart thing to do to turn the pumpkins back on. Aha! Look at that! This is what you do. Okay, off to home. Now, normally I try to fly direct because that saves on XP because it takes a level every time you teleport. But why did we come here? Oh, the sheep, the sheep. We need to share the sheep. Okay, we need to find the share sheep thing. Where did we put the find share sheep thing? I don't remember where we put the find share sheep thing. Okay, none of the obvious places. Maybe in the not so obvious places? I mean, we've got the sheep required, so maybe in the sheep we have the rockets required to go back, so that's at least a good thing. Boop, boop. Maybe up here? One of the things that's really happened is been tidying. Also, can we take any of these off? Oh, we can take the melon and pumpkin farm off. There we go. Awesome. And we can take... No, we can't take that off. Nope, none of that can be ticked off. Okay, I think we're just going to make another pair of shears. I know we've got like multiple pairs of shares running around, but honestly, it's probably in a backpack somewhere. It's in a backpack somewhere. On my back. Oh my. You know, the super duper won't lose shares. Here they are. I got them in my hand because I had them in a place where I wouldn't lose them. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's get some carpet going. I've got to remember how you actually dye wool because I have a bunch of wool at my mob farm. And in a bag. So, wait, how much wool do we have any dye? No, no dye. Okay, so we have, what is this? 6 light grey carpet. What? Wait. Was that light grey carpet that we put down or normal grey carpet? I've forgotten. You know what? We are just going to have to go check. Let me click. Aha, there we go. Brilliant. Because if it's just normal carpet, we may be in for it. Oh, that is normal grey carpet. Okay. New plan. We're just going to have it is and when. And we will just have to not fill in the rest until things happen. So, I'm thinking for these steps, they're going to be slabs. And we'll make it come out as far as they come out. And they'll be... what's the word? This stuff. We'll have a centre of end stone. Followed by borders of blackstone. So there you go. And we can have an edging of, what are these called? Full blocks. Where did we haven't moved the stone cutter either. So let's go and grab that. And we probably won't finish the whole staircase today because we're going to need to work out a way to either figure out how to get under or all of that. Oh, yay! The stairs do age! This is great! Oh, that is way more relieving than I thought it was going to be. So if we just plan out the main parts, that's going to be a huge thing. So that we're actually going to be able to figure out the main parts, figure out where everything meets and all of that. So if we got there. No, there. We got 1, 2. 1. So that should... Am I one block off? Oh, that is supposed to be on the other side. Here we go. And remove that. Did I get the blocks? I have now. That's there and that's there. And that should be the center line for everything just going through. Did we grab the stone cutter? Now we have. One of those. Put that down. Whoop. Whoop. And what we could even do is go ahead and do it actually 2 of those and then 1 stair. If we go ahead and we grab some of this and then we go stair and we grab a block that we can actually use as a temporary block. Clap that in. We could use the Viridium as a border. And that'll also give us a slightly shorter stair, but it'll still look really good. And it'll look slightly more opulent. But we're also not going to be able to do any more stair than is available for our lovely thing up here. Because, no, we would be able to fill in the entire stair. Just not our mob door, because if we fill in our mob door with anything, we're going to end up in trouble. Oop. Oop. The Viridium. We like Viridium here. Okay. One there, one there. So, I think once we fill in the general design for this, I think we should be good for today. Do we want deep slate? No, we don't want deep slate. We want... Where is it? There it is. So if we go for black stone, and then probably just your standard these, that should be enough to like just make everything just flow, I think. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. One of those. Yeah. Looking at that, I think that just like it gives you the idea that it's what would the word be? A carpet? Or something to a similar extent. Then you could also bring it out just one more. And then I think we're going to finish it off with some Viridium. And it should be good. Oh. We'll move that there. We'll also have to get out of the rain soon. One of those. Boop, and a boop, and a boop, boop. There we go. Okay, so I think that is really striking. I like that. I am probably going to regret removing those pumpkins. I don't remember what they're for right now, but they were probably very important pumpkins in their day and age. And then... No, that is the wrong place for you. Please come back. Thank you. Still the wrong place. That's all good. And one of those. And then... Well, okay, so that is the general shape, size of this lovely, elegant staircase. And by having the stairs interlaced with the slabs, it means that it sort of gives this whole breathing room without it extending, what would it be, out to about here? And not giving you this angle. So it's just enough, I think. And then we'll be able to come in with some Viridium. That'll be 1, 2. 1, 2, 2. And that just makes it, gives it an edging, makes it a little posh looking. We can even come on and add some flower beds, but I think we'll add those next time because I'm going to say goodbye and see you later, and I hope you guys have enjoyed. So ta-ta and see you next time. If you want to have a double check on what time I stream, I have a Discord. And the link is in my descriptions. So, see you!